Again, ignore my house, it's extremely messy. Luckily, I haven't had anybody over here for a bit, so no one can see how awful this is, except for you guys. But, okay, what am I going to do about this? I got all these old Coke bottles. I've been buying the old classic ones, right? Because they just taste better, right? Anything out of the glass bottle tastes better. But I want to do something with them, like with my bar here, and like maybe along the front or over the side there. Something cool, but like I don't know what to do with them. So if you guys got ideas, hit me up. I don't want to throw them away because they're awesome. But anyway, hey, I'm headed into work right now. I'm about to catch the train, get back, and keep going. And by work, I mean I drink coffee and I spin in my spinning chair. So it's a pretty good time. Alright, what's up, guys? We racing for pinks today? No. This is my new mini-series called Barstool Racing. We're taking the specs from two cars, comparing them, seeing which one, two different brands, two manufacturers, two different models, comparing them and seeing which one comes out on top. So today I'm bringing you the new m135i. That's BMW's hot hatch that they're coming out with, Turbo 4. It's going to be a quick, hot little car. I guess they're supposed to compete against Ford Focus RS, STIs, STs, Ford Focus STs, and even the Audi hatchback, the A3. So we got the M135i. Now BMW has equipped this thing with one of its most powerful four-cylinder engines that it's ever put in a car. It's brand new. And we're going to compare it against the 2020 or 2019 Subaru WRX STI. Alright, so let's get into it. The M135i has a 306 horsepower, turbocharged four-cylinder engine, a 2-liter 4, to compare against the STI's 2.5-liter Boxer type engine. Now the 2.5-liter Boxer is obviously half a liter bigger. It's a turbocharged, but the Boxer design's a really old design on an engine. Not really the best, a lot of head gasket problems, but we're not talking about reliability here. We're talking about racing. Now the numbers for the M135 0 to 60 times haven't been posted, but if we look at the M2, which has a 405 horsepower, inline 3-liter twin turbo inline 6 engine. It hits 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds with the manual transmission, and knocking that down to 4.2 seconds with the optional dual clutch. Alright, so it's safe to say that the M135i, with only 332 pounds of torque versus the M2's 405 pounds of torque, is going to be hitting 60 in slower than 4.4 seconds. Probably put it around 7 seconds. But keep in mind that it's going to launch better because they're actually building this as a front-wheel drive car. Yeah, you heard that right. BMW is making the M135i a front-wheel drive M car, which is crazy. They're putting stuff such as torsion bars to help with cornering, and something called the ARB actuator. It's let me see if I can pronounce this right. Contiguous wheel slip limitation. Basically what it does is it makes it feel like you're not driving a front-wheel drive car. I know it's a front-wheel drive car. Yeah, they try to make it, something it's not. But hey, front-wheel drive is not all that bad. You gotta remember, with the engine over the front wheels, you get more traction because you have that extra weight. That's why if you're going up to areas where it's snowy, if you're going snowboarding, you got a friend with a front-wheel drive, friend with a rear-wheel drive. You got a rear-wheel drive, you better throw some sandbags in the back. And you have no weight over the rear wheels. Front-wheel drive, you got the engine sitting right over the wheels, better traction. For those of you who live in icy, snowy climates, you know what I'm talking about. Now, another benefit of the front-wheel drive is they're light. This car weighs in at only 3,100 pounds. Now, let's bring the competitor, the old dog. The car that we've seen for about 20 years in basically the same form with very little change. We got the WRX STI, longtime favorite of car enthusiasts. 2.5-liter turbo Boxer engine. putting out 310 horsepower in the new model, but we all know that horsepower doesn't win races, torque does. So 315 pounds of torque, significantly lower than the 332 put out by the M135i. However, it is all-wheel drive, which is going to launch even better than front-wheel drive. Despite its 33, almost 3,400 pound weight, which is a lot for such a small little four-cylinder car, it hits 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds with a 6-speed manual transmission. Matching the M2's 0 to 60, even though the M2 has 100 horsepower advantage over the STI, it still only manages the same 0 to 60 time with its 6-speed manual. So we know the M135i has less torque than the M2. We know the M2 has the same 0 to 60 as the STI, despite having 100 pounds of torque more than, about 90 pounds more torque than the STI. Whereas the M135i has 80 pounds less than the STI. Excuse me. Whereas the M135i has 15 pounds more. The M2 has about 90 pounds more, and the M2 is still the same speed, 0 to 60, as the STI. If I was a gambling man, I wouldn't put my money on the M135i to be able to take the STI in a quarter mile. I think we're going to have to give it to the STI. But if we're hitting a track, BMW is known for doing their thing. Canyon runs, STIs are great cars, but those M cars are they're pretty hot in the corners. Leave a comment, let me know what you think, which car would come out on top, and which one you would get if you were buying a car this week. Alright, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching Import Life.